everybody? So I just came back from seeing The Revenant, and I figured let me just talk about it now while it's still fresh in my mind. So I'm gonna try to do a spoiler-free review real quick, just to really tell everybody that they really got to see it. First thing is, let's just talk about the directing. Okay, if you have even the slightest amount of respect for like just the artistry of filmmaking and what goes into it, like watching this movie was just mind blowing. Just not even mentioning the actors, how good the acting was, the story, just the shots, the scenery, the long shots that were done. It was all just breathtaking. The director Alejandro Gonzalez Inarritu, he did Birdman, which I personally liked. I actually liked that movie a lot. I liked the directing behind it. It's debatable. Some people didn't like it as much as others. You know, if you have issues with the story, but you got to respect the directing. Now, the thing about this movie is everything was shot in the wilderness, and it was all done with natural lighting. So pretty much no artificial lighting was done. No sets were made. Like they were out in the wilderness. They were shooting everything. They were at the mercy of the sun. So it was a long production time behind it because they only could film a couple hours each day, depending on if the sun was up and how the lighting looks. So, and then that being said, respect goes to Leo and all of them because they were out there in these conditions filming it. Leo was out there in the water, in the snow, and he really put himself to the test with this movie. Tom Hardy was good too. I like Tom Hardy a lot. Everybody who knows me knows he's one of my favorite actors. He did his thing, but I mean, really, this was Leo's show. Generally speaking, not trying to go too much into the story, but it's really, the theme is really just about just survival and just so much brutality behind it. Just man's will to survive. I really don't want to give anything away, but it's a really brutal yet realistic and tastefully done movie. The whole time I was watching it, I was just like on the edge of my seat. If I had to pick, some issues with it, I would just say that maybe in the second act, in the middle, they could have edited a little bit more. Like the movie it felt good as far as the pacing, but it reached a point where certain shots were getting a little repetitive just in the middle. You'll see what I mean when you see it, but that's really like my only issue with it. From the jump, soon as the movie starts, it just grabs you. The opening action sequences are just amazing, and then all the way to the third act, definitely see it. I mean, if Leo doesn't win an Oscar for this movie, then he's never gonna win it. Basically, I mean, this was him putting it all on the line. And I even read up on it. He said this was like the hardest movie he's ever done, like as far as what he had to learn and what he had to, really put into it. So I mean, this is it, man. If he doesn't win it, it's done. And this movie came out really like the last week of December, so I got to say that they just kind of swooped in and took movie of the year. Honestly, I love Creed, I love Mad Max. These are my top three, but I would say this is probably just made it to the top because it's just beautiful movie all throughout. The shots, the lighting, everything, just breathtaking. So yeah, definitely check it out. I mean, I just wanted to let everybody know that the movie was fantastic. See it as soon as possible. See it in the theaters. Definitely in the theaters. I would recommend. Don't bootleg it. Just support the movie. Just go see it, enjoy it, and just enjoy what you're watching. Just the scenery, everything. Incredible. Anyway, go check it out. Talk to you guys later. Have a good one.